Richo, I'm going to show you a super easy pasta bake. I make this all the time at my house. I'm going to show you a vegan-friendly version because vegans shouldn't miss out on a glorious pasta bake.
You had me there for a second and then you made it vegan. Why would you do that?
Well, it's just to give everybody an option. So there's a bit of evidence that, you know, you can reduce dairy intake slightly, the Mediterranean diet, good for heart disease, good for cancer risk. So this is an option. We include everybody, or Preeya includes everybody. Richo may not.
We'll see.
This is a vegan-friendly pasta and it's also multi-grain, so high in fibre, low GI. What a winner. That goes into the pot. This is super-duper easy. I'm going to blow your mind, Richo. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
Yeah, ready.
So, veggie-packed. Look at these.
Let me guess, rainbows?
Rainbows. And actually, rainbow tomatoes. How beautiful are they?
Look great.
They're beautiful. OK, now I put zucchini in. Now, Richo, you might be too old for this, but there's this thing called Instagram and there's a really viral pasta bake. Sorry.
Is that on the Insta-web somewhere?
It is.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a viral pasta bake. So basically people were doing one dish, feta, cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to take it to the next level. This is the vegan version with extra veggies, OK?
Just thinking. I'll just get my flip phone out and just see if I can get...
I'll show you later, Richo,
okay.
don't worry. Yes, can you do something, please? If you drop those mushrooms, that would be wonderful. Now, I'm putting some zucchini in. You'll notice, Richo, as we get to know each other, that I put zucchini in everything, basically, because it doesn't add much flavour, but it takes the flavour on of things. But you must squeeze the fluid out. My 5-year-old will tell you all about this. Mummy gets a little bit crazy about the fluid in zucchini. Mummy gets a little bit crazy,
and then you can insert whatever word you want.
Whatever you like, that's true. Mummy can hold it together. Go for it. Chuck it in.
I can put the mushroom around the outside.
Wonderful. Now, here's the kind of hero of the dish, the feta that's going to go in the centre. This is vegan-friendly feta, and I've used this at home a couple of times. My kids love it because it's really, really creamy. So vegans don't have to miss out on this amazing, cheesy pasta bake. It melts beautifully, I promise you. Now, we're going to put some extra virgin olive oil. No butter, not required. So, Richo, you can chuck some pepper in there. We're not going to add any salt to this. All we need is a little bit of pepper. And guess what, Richo? That goes in the oven 180 degrees for about 20 minutes so it all gets gooey and beautiful. This will be done and it's going to be amazing.
I'm looking at this, it's a big slab of cheese right in the middle of a tray. It looks like one of my recipes.
It does. It's vegan cheese, though, so everyone at home can enjoy this inclusive dish. Whilst you're ripping that up, I'm going to gently mash these ingredients together.
I will say that I do notice this cheese has a different texture to it.
It does.
Almost like an egg white sort of texture to it.
It's really creamy, is what I'll tell you. Before you even taste it, you'll love it.
Yep, OK. I'm open-minded to all of these things.
Good on you, Richo.
I would use real feta, but you know, if you can't eat dairy, this is a great alternative to put together.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is good for people with a food allergy. This is good for people who are vegan for ethical reasons. Whatever your reasoning, you can still enjoy a pasta bake. So Richo, before you, I know he's keen. Look at how keen he is. He can see how creamy this cheese is. You stir this through. That is so many vegetables in one dish. I've only dirtied one pan, unlike many of Richo's dishes. So it's quite clean, it's easy, it's veggie-packed. Go for it.
So it's your turn to clean up after this because there's not much to clean up?
Correct, it's my turn. Correct, I'm happy to because there's not much to clean.
You get to eat it off a plate, I get to eat it out of a tray. Is that the way you want to do it, is it?
This is for you, Richo, never ever.
Is that the way it's come?
Go for it, go for it. Have a taste.
I'm just going to get straight into the vegan cheese because I'm quite sceptical of these things. I'm always fussy about...
I love your honesty, Richo, my goodness.
You know what? It doesn't have the texture of the feta cheese, but I know it's a little bit sort of soft for me, for feta cheese, but it does have the bite to it and that crunchiness, that chalkiness almost of the feta cheese.
I have to say that adds a creaminess to the dish that my kids love at home, and it really mashes quite beautifully with the veggies, but that is a high quantity of veg in one meal. It's really easy in one pan, vegan-friendly. That is an absolute winner. Hands down, I'll call it.
I can see this on your Instagram page.